Well, welcome back, everyone. As many of you know, there are a couple of issues in Warren County that are ongoing. Every week there are more facts being disseminated. And with me today is Supervisor at Large, or as his mom said, the large supervisor, Mark Westcott. Hiya, Mark.
Thanks, Jesse.
You probably also know that Mark and Doug Beatty have been guests here on Look News to just really bring us up to date on a couple of these key subjects. Now, we've talked about the airport issues, and you did a town hall meeting on that. But this week, you tackled the other big issue up in Warren County right now, which is the Westmount nursing home. And you did a town hall meeting at Crandall Library this week in Glens Falls, right?
We did.
Okay, how'd that go?
Well, we had about 40 people come.
Nice.
We think it's important to hold meetings at night for those people that work during the day. Most of the county meetings are during the day. Right. So this gives people an opportunity to participate.
Now, you were saying, when we were discussing the different kinds of nursing homes and how the counties operate, I think you said there were 3 types in the state, right?
That's correct.
Okay, what is that? Give us some information there.
There are private-owned nursing homes, not-for-profit, and public-owned, which are county nursing homes.
Which is what Westmount.
Which is what Westmount is, correct.
And what is leading up to the idea that we should sell this?
Well, the trends are that the counties are getting out of the nursing home business.
Right.
Over the years, there's been a decline of projected of about 50% of the counties will be out of the business over the next few years, and that's because of costs. A lot of these facilities are running big deficits.
Right, sure.
And that's the case at the Warren County Nursing Home Westmount.
Now, as we've been reporting, had a certain number of bidders.
Yes.
Had stepped forward on this, and just quickly again, what's the status on those 4 bidders?
Right now it's down to 1 bidder.
Okay.
We initially had 4 bidders last summer. We put out what's called a request for a proposal, an RFP. We received in 4 bids. 2 dropped out almost immediately. 2 got into a negotiation stage. And 1, Fort Hudson, the local operator, dropped out for 2 reasons and is no longer involved in the discussions.
Right, and at the last county board meeting,
yes,
it was narrowly defeated.
The sale to a group called Specialty Care out in New York City was narrowly defeated last week. It was a meeting where 2 supervisors weren't there, and they're going to rehold the vote next Wednesday.
Right, in a special session.
In a special session, that's correct.
Got you, okay. And I suppose nobody knows exactly what's going to happen there, but the idea that you're holding a special session because the 2 supervisors weren't there and it's a very narrow vote could swing this thing either way.
It could swing it either way, and I'm hopeful that again it will not be approved. I'm not for the deal terms that are in place with specialty care, and so I will be voting personally against it.
Right. I was going to ask you that. It's hard. We don't really want to endorse one side or the other, but we want to get the information out there. But I do want to know. We know each other. How do you feel personally about this?
The whole process isn't the way I would have gone about it. I really feel that the cogeneration plant is hindering the sale. That's a whole nother story for another day. It's very controversial. It has been since it was installed in 2005. And the long and the short of it is that the promises made, the energy savings that the cogeneration plant were supposed to provide the county didn't happen.
I got you. Okay, well, it's going to be a very interesting session. Now, we've invited Mark and Doug to be guests on our public affairs program, Beyond the Headlines. And I guess we're going to tape that in a couple of weeks where we can get in this in much more detail and provide the viewers with a dialogue or an ability to go back and forth and ask some questions as well.
That's great, Jesse. We really appreciate the opportunity to do that.
Well, I really appreciate you coming on because it really keeps us informed as to what's going on. And these are important issues affecting the county. See this interview again? You can head to our website, looktvonline.com.